me drop over 50 pounds and over 10 pant sizes. Visit our homepage of sportsoundchicago.com or theedgeonair.com to find out the Teamed Out Wellness Tip of the Week.
Hey guys, it's Pete McMurray. Every time I'm out and about, people always ask, Pete, how do I become a DJ? How can I hang out at cool concerts, go backstage, and most importantly, be on the air? Well, I'm here to tell you about the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting trains you for a career in radio, TV, and web design, on air and behind the scenes. Classes meet 3 days or nights a week, and in less than a year, you'll be ready to start your career in broadcasting. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting offers hands-on training, exciting internships, job placement assistance, and financial aid for those who qualify. They'll help get you into a career that you can love at their suburban campus in Lombard. They're enrolling now for upcoming classes, and seats are filling up quickly. To get started, go to beonair.com/rock. That's beonair.com/rock, or you can text ROCK to 33239. That's ROCK to 33239. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
Somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight.
And welcome back, SportsOnChicago.com. Alex Cicero, Dr. Pete from the Great Lakes Center in Aurora. President's Day Challenge. We now give you some bonus coverage as we're waiting for Court 1 to open up. First Lions will be taking on a team out of Virginia Ice. Right now, though, we're going to join the Thunder and the Munciana Samurai. Both two teams we have already seen today. Thunder's second game in a row, back-to-back, and you got to figure, Pete, fatigue could come into play in this game.
That it could. You know, you have a team that just played. But you know what? You can also look at it on the flip side. They're warmed up. They haven't sat for about an hour. You know, they've worked out some kinks. We saw some transitions they made. So you know what? They could have the advantage.
That they could. Demo sends a set serve out of bounds. And we saw last time, or the very last game with the Thunder, that they came out a little slow. So, again, they got to find ways to cut down on the unforced errors as the Samurai serve on over. Set to the near side, punched over, kept alive by the Samurai, and getting a pancake there is the Thunder, but they send it into the net, unable to send it over. Good hustle for the Thunder. Samurai, though, again, directional hit, something that we saw them do in their first game of the day, really attack the corners.
Yeah. Oh, service error. Sorry about that. All I was going to say was the hustle is there. You know, the first game we saw them, you know, kind of miscommunicating a bit as to where to go. Right now, they're just going for it regardless of who's around.
Hunt set serve, sends it on over the net. One-handed left-hand kill up at the net. Number 11, Morgan Bergen. And again, Samurai just attacking, and the Thunder, kind of like in the last game, a little bit on their heels, taking off guard. 3-1 here in the early going.
3-1 is your score as the Samurai trying to find that perfect set.
As kept alive by the Samurai, as we're going to have play stop as the ball rolls onto the court. Ooh. And we did have a girl go down from it. I thought she saw that ball in time, but still stepped on it, and you just hope that she didn't roll an ankle or anything. Yeah, well, not only worry about seeing that the ball in time, but I mean, you know, you're so focused on the one you're trying to hit. That's a tough one right there. Berggren, set serve, sends it on over the net. Played by the Thunder and the libero with the set serve, or set hit on over. As now coming down with it, Thunder let it go in the back row. It goes out of bounds, sent a little bit too far by number 3, Lauren Gillis. And just like that, 3-2, Thunder hanging tough in the early going.
Well, as we said, you want to find the success any place you can, and the Thunder very good at allowing the other team to play too much, to play too long, and let them make mistakes to get themselves points.
Porter set serve on over the net as the Samurai, big monster kill, number 3, Gillis. That's a kill.
Gillis with the killis. 3-2 your score. That was painful.
As Porter set serve, it clears the net, goes on over. Gillis down, Gillis kill. You can't stop Gillis right now.
No, right. They did a good spread formation right across the middle. Gillis came from behind the 10-foot line. Very Cary Grove-esque with Kelly Lamberti just kind of floating through and knocking it down.
Gillis set serve, sends it on over. as the Thunder now from the far side, sending it to the back row, kept alive by Gillis, set to the near side antenna, and blocked at the net by number 22, Brandt. Now going cross court with it are the Samurai, as the Thunder able to keep it alive, and good play in the back row. Now near side antenna going into the double block. It drops down and over. Getting the kill is going to go to the Samurai's number 8, Jaden Pegas. And again, she's attacking the double block. Oh, it seemed like she got away with one there.
Well, either way, 3-point lead now.
And the Thunder answer right back with a kill of their own. Give that to number 22, and again, Pete, nameless, number 22.
The nameless wonder. It's okay. Points are points. She got a point. Luckily now, one of the players for the Thunder that rolled her ankle on that one gets to rotate out.
And going down, getting a kill for the Samurai is going to be, again, number 8, Pegas, as the Samurai up 6-3. Thunder, though, seem to be a much different team in this second game that we're seeing them in. The first one, they just seemed a little flat-footed. This time, they seem a little more energetic.
There's confidence right now in the team. You trail by 3, but, again, you're playing with such confidence. You just saw an error there, allowing the other team to make that mistake.
Maury, service error. The libero sends it into the net. Free point goes over to the Thunder. Little libero on libero action with the set serve. Quick one in the middle. Give the kill to number 6 of the Samurai. That goes to Emily Wolfert. Again, that was a line drive set and killed. Thunder no chance to react.
Yeah, Wolfert didn't play much in the first one, but, you had that break. Let's see the adjustments that were made in between first and second game. She's getting some more playing time here.
Reed with the serve over the net for the Samurai. Demo tips it on over. Kept alive by Gillis. Going cross court is Pegas, and kept alive by the Thunder. Pushing it on over. Played back set. Slide spike down. Give the kill to number 6 of the Samurai. That goes to Wolford again. 2 in a row. And 8-4. Samurai have doubled up the Thunder. Timeout on the court.
Timeout on the court. This timeout brought to you by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Have you thought about being a broadcaster working in radio or television, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, camera operator, director, you name it? If it's in terms of broadcasting, you can find it there at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. 2 campuses in the greater Chicagoland area. The closer one to here, of course, being in Lombard. Call 630-916-1700. 630-916-1700 if you want to be a broadcaster yourself. Hey, volleyball fans, you want to be a volleyball broadcaster, do what we do. Consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, bnair.com, where broadcasting careers begin.
Pete, I don't know if you saw that during the timeout, but the head coach of the Rolling Thunder there face planted.
No.
Tried to go down. Looks like she's wearing not gym shoes. Looks like hard to tell from up here, but
does she have those shoes on that have like the toes?
It looks like it. It looks like she went.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alexis Villaunis here. Hugging it out. Well, here we go. We'll put you on the mic. Alexis, how's the day going so far?
It's going great. Our first match was a little rough. We won, but
you did. In 3, though. It was a tough 3. It was a tough 3.
Tough 3.
What are you going to do to change things up the rest of the day?
I think we're going to forget about the last match and just come out strong. Just, have some fun. Live it up.
Any pump-up music here? Some Never Say Never?
Never say never.
Never say never. Yes. All right, Alexis Villaunis, thank you so much for your time. We'll get back to the action at hand. Always got you got to hug it out with the first Lions players apparently here.
That's the first time I've seen you do an interview with the headphone microphone.
Headset mic. Well, she was here. She wanted to talk. So you make it. We have the third headset. We might as well just plug the thing in. I'm going to do that right now. You talk.
Bailey Porter getting the kill there for the Thunder. Coming out of the timeout, 9-5. Thunder trying to get some momentum. And you know what? With their coach face planting, the girls started to laugh and seemed to have some fun. And so maybe that was intentional, just to get the girls refocused and not so tense on the court. Again, cross-court kill going, though, to the Samurai number 8, Pegas. She's going to check right out after that. But 10-5 Samurai again, double up on the score.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the appropriate adjustment made, or if there's going to be an adjustment made by the juniors at all. Again, one of their top players on the bench right now, slightly twisting her ankle.
And Samurai Bergering going to get the kill, the left-handed. I wouldn't really call it a dump. It's on the second hit, but again, a cross-court left-handed kill Thunder not expecting that on the second hit. Service error by the Samurai. Number 1, Taylor Richardson. Hop serve into the net. Point's going to go to the Thunder. 11-6. Thunder trail by 5.
I tell you, I really like some of the jerseys here. You know, new club season, see some new things. There's a team on court 3 with just ridiculously gaudy number sizes. I mean, it's like the whole size of the shirt. I love it.
As a Samurai with a hitting error, sending it out of bounds, Emily Wolfert, and the Thunder now 2 in a row, trail by 4, 11-7. Demel set serve, sends it on over the net to the back row. Set to the far side, down. Good dig by the libero, unable to get it out of the net though. Who just checked back into the game is Madison Despero, and the point goes over to the Samurai, 12-7, up by 5. Hop serve, sent towards the back row, goes out of bounds. That one awfully close. Wolfert looked like she may have caught the line, but line judge all over that one. Scoreboard operator even gave it to...
How you do, you can.
And I believe it is 12-8, not 13-7. There we go. Scoreboard has been fixed, and give the ace, number 12 of the Thunder with the hop serve. That goes to Holly Hunt.
Hunt, one of the better servers we've seen so far today out of the teams that we've called. You know, not much behind the serve, but knows exactly where to place it.
It's a line drive service. She sends it over. Hunt keeps it alive and sent over by Brandt. Set in the middle as Wolford has it blocked. Set now to the far side antenna. Down off the block and getting the kill. Number 3, Lauren Gillis with Pete's Killis.
There you go, Gillis with the Killis. But, you know, when she's able to line up directly, I mean, it's the best we've seen thus far today by far. And she was an Illinois player. We'd probably know her name quite well.
Berggren with the ace as the Thunder unable to serve receive. Sends that one into the R1's ladder. 14-9. Samurai up by 5.
I'll tell you, I saw some pictures of Wisconsin high school play, Alex, and the R2s actually have a stand also in Wisconsin play.
Really?
But it's only about 2 to 3 feet tall, and it extends out. Found that very interesting doing my research yesterday.
Is it attached to one of the
Yep.
poles?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. And it has padding on both sides of it. It's just like a little step ladder that they use, just so they're not on the ground. I don't know why. Maybe we'll ask one of the representatives. We have some Wisconsin juniors by us right now. I could always ask them during a timeout. But yeah, needless to say, the R2 has a stand.
Porter now set serve, sends it on over the net and gets the ace. Unable to go down and get it is Taylor Morey. And the Thunder starting to come back at 14-11. Now the deficit only 3. Showing a lot more poise here in the second game.
Yeah, I was actually speaking with Rachel Allman from DePaul University, and we were going over some differences within the associations, and I showed me a picture. I'm like, oh, look at that. R2, stand.
Gillis with another killis. Monster just attack from the back row down the middle. Pipe attack kill goes to the Samurai. 15-11 is your score. Back set now, trying to go left hand.
Oh,
down
yeah.
And out of bounds.
Oof.
Just missing the line. Despero thought she had it after checking back into the game, but looks like it was just a little bit too much. You like the mindset, though. No one was there for the Samurai had that caught the line.
Yeah, extends the lead back to 5.
As now the Thunder fling it in the middle. Brandt sends it towards the back row, and it goes off of the Samurai and off of the scoreboard. Point goes to the Thunder, 16-12, 4-point lead for Munciana.
Like I said, allowing the mistakes to happen is what's helping the Samurai, and the killer serves, no pun intended there, or pun intended.
Dowding set serve, sends it on over the net. Down with the kill on the far side antenna is Pegas for the Samurai. When she's in the game, Pegas on the far side antenna seems to be able to attack the back row with velocity. Not the tallest of players at 5'9", but she has some hops and gets up there, hits with the best of them. 17-12, Munciana on top. Maury, the libero, hop serve, sends it on over the net. As it's set now to the near side antenna. Demel goes to push it over, able to clear it over, punched over by the Samurai, and played by the Thunder. As Demel sends it into the block. of number 6 give the roof to Wolfert. Point goes over to the Samurai 18-12 as Maury, the libero, back to serve. Hop serve, sends it out over the net, played by Porter. Back set, hit over by Brent. As Maury now going to send it to the far side antenna. Pegas goes off the double block. It hits the net and drops down in play. Point goes over to the Samurai 19-12, starting to pull away.
Yeah, the Samurai are not allowing. Oh, we got a timeout on the court. This timeout brought to you by the Great Lakes Center, where we are at today currently. Camps, clinics, volleyball mecca. Go to GreatLakesCenter.com for more information, or look at SportsTownChicago.com and click around. You'll definitely see some information on them. They are expanding soon, Alex. As if 8 courts weren't enough, they're going to get more, and this place is going to be even bigger.
That it is.
One person that's excited, I know, is Ashley Holder.
That didn't work.
She's right there. I can throw something.
Pull, do what I did to Rick. Just here, you want a flyer?
No, that's okay. We're about
we are back as Samurai coming out leading 19-12. Maury, the libero, jump serve, sends it on over the net and gets the ace. Unable to go down and dig it out is Porter. Wicked topspin, and the bottom just dropped out for Maury on the serve. 20-12. Munciana up by 8. Maury back to serve. Jump serve, sends it on over the net, played by Porter. Set now, back set. Brandt sends it into the net, and no fork hits called. Oh, there we go. It's a delayed call. Either way, point was going to go to Munciana, as there with a would-be roof would have been Hadley Orr. 21-12, 4 points away from taking this first set.
Tori Lanzalotti on court 3 right now also. Another familiar face from the All-Star game.
Maury jump serve into the net. Service error. Point goes to the Thunder, 21-13. I think the difference, Pete, between this year and last year is we actually know a lot more of the players here based on just the coverage we did overall.
Oh, yeah. If you get, I haven't looked at the full roster of who's all the way down the court. We haven't seen any sports performance players yet. But with that being said, there's a lot of players there we are familiar with. I know I see a Haggerty and a Gendrick down the row. But on top of that, if there's anybody from the middle part of the state, the southern part of the state, within 1 through 4A, hey, we covered it here on Sportstown Chicago.
Reed back to serve now for the Samurai, up 23-13, up 10, as the serve goes out of bounds. Looks like she just let that one get away from her on the toss. Hit that one a little too high. Point goes to the Thunder, 23-14, as play has just concluded on court number 1. That coverage is going to be coming to you in just a few moments.
Yeah, once this, again, the bonus coverage here, 23-14, we'll conclude the first set, take a timeout, and be prepared for that next game.
Sets that one a bit too far for the Thunder. 24-14, we are at set 1 point here on court number 2, third game of the day. Back to serve, Richardson sends it on over, and tipped over, kept alive. And getting the kill is going to be number 11, Morgan Bergen, as the Samurai take the first set in game number 3 on court 2. That's going to wrap up bonus coverage here on SportsTownChicago.com. We'll be back in just a moment with game 3 action on court number 1. First Alliance Black taking on Ice out of Virginia when we return here on SportsTownChicago.com. We're in a league of our own.
Hi, I'm Steve Mielhausen, host of The Fight Club, right here on SportsTownChicago.com. And if you want to hear exciting highlights like this,
you can go deep. Oh, he got rocked. Dos Santos looking for the finish. He's out. It is all
He's out.
over.
Good left hand. The end is there. And that is it. Just like that. Game, set, match.
Hector Lombard.
Stop it. They are losing for the first time.
and make sure you tune in to the only MMA show here in Chicago. So make sure you tune in to the Fight Club on SportsTownChicago.com.
SportsTownChicago.com is your place for NIHL high school club hockey.
Ooh, wow.
Every goal, all of the checks, and every jarring hit. SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own.